Hello! A quick update from my previous video. I've been quite unwell and in bed. Jason mentioned that there was a storm last night, but I was too sick to see it.
Wait, where's the snow? Didn't you say it snowed yesterday for the first time in BC? It melted? I never got the chance to see it. Are you sure it snowed yesterday? You said it was like a blizzard too, right? And it's all gone? Is that snow up there? Must be, right?
Slowly, I've been getting better each day. By the way, did you guys know that Jason can peel a perfect orange? Like, there's literally no pith. During my sick days, I've been binging on high school romance anime. Now that I think about it, it's a bit odd watching a 30-year-old hit on a high school girl. But I guess it's not that surprising knowing that Japan's age of consent used to be 13 at one point, but now it's 16. I also watched ReZero, and an episode featuring the Great Rabbits inspired me to give Coco a horn. Isn't he just adorable? I've been teaching Jason how to braid hair, which I believe is a valuable skill all guys should learn.
Do you need this?
It's not only useful for hair, but for tying knots in general. A very useful survival skill. I started with the basic braid and then taught him the French braid, and hopefully one day I'll teach him the fish braid.
It's messy, but you know, it takes time and practice. How do you feel?
It's fine.
So today I am going to get a massage. I'm trying to kind of max out my insurance as much as possible. And so Jason booked a massage for me, RMT massage. And I will be going very shortly. I just wanted to show you that I am better and doing well and very much alive. And Coco's so happy to see me after 2 weeks. Right, Coco? There is no snow, just rain. Yep, so that's pretty normal in Vancouver. You will see practically no snow. Or if it does snow, it'll melt like the next day.
Now I'm walking to my appointment.
So, I don't know why, even after living in Vancouver, I should know that I should always bring an umbrella. For some reason, today I just decided to not bring one. And it's raining a little bit, drizzling, not too bad. So if it's still like this after my massage, I should be able to walk back home. But if it rains more than this, I don't know.
My back feels so much better. Turns out I had a lot of knots. Today we're going to go check out a new cafe that I found out that it's actually quite close to our place, maybe 5 minutes away walk. They opened up a month ago. I'm excited. They have brunch
But I also found out they also have afternoon tea starting at 2:30, so we're on our way there now for the afternoon tea.
There was a long wait. 50 minutes to be exact. Finally seated, we were informed that the 3-tier afternoon tea was unavailable and that we should have called to reserve it in advance. It was disappointing after waiting so long and arriving on time for the 2:30 afternoon tea only to find out that the option wasn't even available. I saw this place on Instagram, but I wish the food influencers had mentioned the need to reserve ahead of time as well. We ended up getting the 2-tier afternoon tea, but they did us a favor and arranged it in a 3-tier display to make it more aesthetically pleasing. I forgot to mention that I don't eat pork, but they were kind enough to make a waffle sandwich with duck instead. In my personal opinion, I was not a big fan of this afternoon tea because it was just too cheesy. Apart from the waffle sandwich and one salad, there was an overwhelming amount of cream cheese and dairy. I was really hoping that there would be at least one sweet item on the stand. Although Jason told me not to say anything, I did give this feedback to the waitress regarding the excessive amount of cheese. While I can't eat dairy, having too much tends to upset my stomach, so I gave everything to Jason to finish more or less. Jason commented that the cream cheese can be made sweet and delicious, but everything there felt more like a block of Philadelphia cream cheese to him. It did take some time, but I did appreciate that they took a Polaroid photo afterwards. It was so pretty, but it's a shame that we can't keep it. I wish they had made a second copy for us to take home as a souvenir.
It's like, you know when we're walking like through the forest? It was so dark and like foggy. I was like, Jason, where are you? She disappeared.
So it's worse in the mornings. Some mornings you can't see anything.
On the ground too? Or is it just on?
No, specifically on the ground.
It's like really dark right now. It's only 5 p.m.
We went out for some last-minute grocery shopping before Christmas. I'm hoping that it wouldn't be too crowded inside a mall. We spent a while in the cheese section as Jason was looking for a specific cheese. Did you guys know that Jason's a cheese connoisseur? He knows a lot about cheese, especially the weird varieties.
You found it?
I could use pecorino, but it's a sheep's cheese. I want Parmigiano.
Substitute cheese or
No, it's the proper one.
the proper one? You found what you wanted after searching for so long?
These Melona popsicle sticks are literally everywhere now.
Oh, this is a flavor I've never seen before. Pistachio. My god, after looking for so long, it was right there the whole time.
We almost gave up looking for a butter puff pastry but found it last minute on our way out. The line for last minute pictures of Santa was really long. Wow, just look at that line. We headed to another store to find Jason's beef tenderloin, but it looks like they don't have it here either.
Found it?
Sit down. Let's go to a butcher.
No. Can't find this beef tenderloin.
Jason ended up going to a butcher shop at the last minute. He mentioned getting the last cut, but apparently there was a guy behind him in line who offered to buy half of his meat cut too. The moral of the story is, don't wait until the last minute to buy your meat. Meanwhile, Coco was just casually eating his poop while watching us prepare our dinner. Generally, Coco doesn't like the smell when we cook, especially the smell of meat, so he stays far away. Jason realized the cut of meat was too big and he should have cut it more.
Quite annoying.
Why didn't you cut it more? Or you know when the guy asked for like half of your meat, maybe you should have said yes. It looks like a bread, if anything. What are these?
Leftover puff pastry, little croissants.
Why is it so ugly?
Yeah, because it's the leftover puff pastry. So we don't waste the pastry.
Why don't you add the Kit Kat chocolate in it and then roll it?
I could have. Too late now.
Now we're set to eat.
On your own.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Coco.
Tiny tots with.
For Boxing Day, we met up with some friends who were visiting from San Francisco. We reserved a table for dim sum ahead of time, but it looks like it didn't matter because they just wrote down our name on a waiting list like everyone else. We waited a long time for tables to open up, and since it was recently Jason's birthday, his friends bought him a birthday gift as well. Next, we went Boxing Day shopping at the mall, but oh boy, it was so crowded that it made it really difficult to walk around. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.